Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So behind me I have my two favorite TRD Pro colors. I just want to kind of show them side by side because it's not every day you do stumble across a Voodoo Blue 4Runner TRD Pro while you're driving your own underground TRD Pro. So in this video I'll make it quick. I just want to show them side by side and get your opinion. Which of these two colors would you pick? And I think we can agree that there's some goodness of having the new one just because in 2020 they had a bit of a refresh. Not a huge refresh by any means, but some additions like blind spot monitors, some additional tech within there, not a lot, but upgraded infotainment, a little bit more higher resolution in the gauge display, a few things. But for a lot of people, those few things went a long way, myself included. But I do love both colors. So let's check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are. So I'll start with Underground. So this Underground 4Runner TRD Pro, I just purchased it the other day. So this is still very much new to me, a whole lot of excitement about this, but I absolutely love the flat gray color here. And I think this will age very well. But if I am being honest with you guys, there is just something about this Voodoo Blue that it just pops. I've never seen a blue quite like this. And because of that, I just always gravitate to it. Absolutely love it. It just pops, it screams in your face, but, you know, does that get old? I've owned this before. It didn't get old during my ownership, but you guys know I also don't own vehicles for too long, if we're being fair with one another. But I do think this is a more special color. I think there's no denying that. But I also know people who absolutely hate this color, right? It's just too loud, too in your face, and it's obnoxious for some people, and I understand that. Here's check that out, man. 115,000 miles on this sucker. It's pretty crazy. I guess, I mean, it's 5 years old now, so we're kind of teetering this, but what, 26,000, 28,000 a year? A little bit more. So there you have it. Doesn't have the price tag on here. Last time I checked though, it was about 38,000. So maybe just a little high given that mileage. But let's focus on the color. Show you out back. So this is a 2019, perhaps I should have opened, you saw that there on the sticker, but a 2019, the year, 1 year before they actually did the tech refresh and just slight interior updates to it. 2019, they did implement that roof rack there, which I think was a very good addition to this, and made this black. But no, Toyota safety sense, no adaptive cruise control. You don't have like the radar right up front here, whereas you do, of course, here on the newer generation, 2020 and up. But it is pretty notable. Like the center stack for the gauge cluster, the pixelation is straight out of a 1990s Nintendo game. So very, very archaic looking, but there's goodness to that, right? There's a level of goodness to it. There's less to break, less to fail, which I have always kind of appreciated that loosely, okay? It's a turnkey as well, whereas this one here is a push to start. I'll show you the inside of mine here to kind of give you an idea, a reminder rather, of what they look like. And just know, we're not too different in there. It's a little bit bigger of an infotainment in the 2020 and up as well. But overall, all the same design cues on the 5th generation 4Runner. This is going away in 2025. 2025, the new 6th generation is coming out, and it's going to be drastically different. The new one will sport a turbocharged 4-cylinder platform, and the new TRD Pro, of course, is going to have the hybridized iForce Max version of that same 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Same badging all around. This one does have the blacked out badging package. They're just cap overlays on the up top here. Same wheels. In 2021 though, they did introduce a slightly different wheel. Very similar, but slightly different in design, which I don't know, I'm indifferent on. I think the other ones on the 2021 did look better, but due to supply constraints, they went back to the old ones here. Looks like they got some different tires, of course, on that one now. Some Geo Drive, how about that? Let me remind you with what we're working with here. This all is about the same. And to me, this is iconic Toyota, right? This is iconic Toyota, very, very simplistic, but very durable all throughout. The soft text leather is very durable. It ages very well. Wish I had a keys to that, because I would show you that seat after 115,000 miles, 5 years. I bet that seat looks dang near new, pretty similar to this, I would argue. It doesn't crack out, which is nice. So Toyota built these to last and age very well. All this is the same. Obviously this is different and updated slightly. This looks pretty similar, but that center stack has a much higher resolution here in the 2024, well, 2020 and up. They still kept that tan headliner though through the years, which whatever. That one over there does appear to have the sunroof as well, which that was not an option in 2018 if my memory serves me right. But out back, all the same, very bare bones, simplistic, but reliable. And simplicity ages well, in my opinion. So, although I have a huge bias, I understand, I would confidently tell you that buying one of these, while you still can in 2024, 5th generation, you'll be very happy you did, right? A lot less to break and fail on these. It's proven at this point. This is a very much proven platform. Love this, you know, manual transfer caser is awesome. That's going away. We don't get that anymore. This is kind of just that last of the bare bones, archaic feel. And to me, that's what makes the Toyota 4Runner so special. And that's what makes a lot of Toyotas of the past so special. We're not chasing that green energy token, the Boy Scout badge. We're not chasing that with this, but you have reliability. You're not going to be in the shop. You might be at the pump more, but you're not going to be at the shop. So one last shot of the Voodoo Blue here, and I'll stop blabbing, wrap up the video. Let me know which one you'd prefer and why. And for fun, quick shout out to Ken Garv Toyota here in Cheyenne. They've treated me very well with my recent purchases. Definitely shout out to them. Ask for Kevin Harris, he's the GM, if you want to try to dabble and shop over here. Kevin Harris or Robert Burke over here at Toyota has been wonderful. So shout out to them for whatever it's worth. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.